Very cool. Alright, I have started with 320 nuts and bolts. I use a quarter of the nuts and a third of the bolts for a total of 90 pieces. How many do I still have left? How many do I have left? Okay, so go ahead and copy this down and start the first equation. Okay, so the first equation is, we're going to say, how about use N and B, okay?
Got it.
N equals nuts.
Daddy.
Okay.
6.
Okay, you read it.
Really?
Yeah, read it.
Can you read?
Go ahead.
Read the members of the 17th have Wembley.
So the first equation is nuts plus bolts at 320. And the second equation would be 1/4 of the nuts plus 1/3 of the bolts is 90. So we want to use elimination to try to figure out the two missing the variables.
Yeah.
So notice here
7.
that this is a fraction. We'd like to get rid of the fraction. And you can multiply the whole thing by 12.
Couple the new elements by the star.
Okay. Okay, so when you multiply 12 times a fraction, oops, that's a 4. So it's really this, it's 12, 4, which is 3. So the new equation is 3n, and the next piece, 12 over 1 times 1 over 3 is 12 over 3, and that equals 4. And then 12 times 90 is 980, no, that's 18, 10, 1080. Okay.
Okay, 8 study. Exactly what is the couple of Iceland?
Okay, next we want to convert this equation to get rid of this 3n. So that is, if we multiply this one by -3, that would work.
Number 9. Okay, number 9. Friends give me
So we can cancel out the ends.
action. Then
What?
number 8. Number 9. Friends give me your action. Then
Yeah.
number 9. Friends give me your
Friends.
action.
Are we talking to the friends?
Yes.
Yes, so that's what?
Second.
Okay.
Again.
Again, this cancels out. So that's a b here. 4 minus 3 is 1b.
Okay. 1 and that
So
means
the bolts are
the permanent
120.
president call for vote on the question.
So
That
nuts. Yeah.
the president call for a vote on the question.
So he's talking about himself?
Yes.
Well, who is that?
Obama?
No. Is he talking to people or by
No.
himself?
For himself.
Okay. So that is which person?
First.
First. Okay. So bolts equal 120 and nuts equal 200 because these two have to add up
Done.
to 320. What about cook it?
Cook it?
I think so.
Guys?
Yep. Okay.
Sorry about this one.
All right. Next is what we started with.
Not sneakers.
Now we need to figure out what we sold. We sold a quarter of the nuts. So that would be 120 divided by 4 equals 30.
Oh, Jesus.
So we sold 30.
Daddy.
So that means we did not
I
sell.
don't English.
We did not sell
What is it?
120 minus 30 would be 90. We did not sell 90. And then next, 1/3 of the no. See, this is where you could be mistaken. And I was reading this carefully, and it says here we sold 1/4 of the nuts, and I actually used the bolts. So I'm glad that I put B for bolts. So this is actually a mistake because this is bolts, and the bolts are 1/3, and actually divided it by 4. B for bolts. So that's another way to be careful. So this would be wrong. Yeah. So we have 120. So B is 120. We divide that by 1/3, which is by 3. So we sold 40. Okay, so we did not sell 120 minus 40, so which is 80. Relax. Okay, so we did not sell 80 bolts. Chill out. And then the next piece is 1/3, 1/4 of the nuts. So nuts were 200, and we sold 1/4 of those. So we divide that by 4, which will give you 50 sold. Okay, so we did not sell 200 minus 50. So it'll be 150. So in your answer you would say this, how many you have remaining? 150 nuts and bolts 80, which would give you 230. So if you add these two up, you get 230. And if you have 320 minus 90, that would be also 330, the missing number. Alright, that's about it.
Tshirts.